Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just ran to grab my phone because it looks like Beyonce's pushing, and I see some blood coming out of that area. Now, I don't know for certain. Again, this is my first go around, but I'll let. Oh man, it's up, and my camera's messed up. Did you see that hanging out? Then there's also some blood on the ground right there. If you can see that. So she's looked like just maybe she's about to calve. And oh my God, am I excited. Um, yeah, so I'm just kind of sitting here looking, watching her behavior. It's crazy. I was actually about to leave, but something told me to just get out and take a look. Uh, and yeah, and lo and behold, this is what I find. So I don't know how long they're typically in labor, if that is indeed what's going on. Like I said, I don't know for certain. But I did notice also that her bag has dropped a bit more as well. I don't know if you guys can see, and again, my rear cameras are messed up. That's actually where I was about to head to go. Uh, or I was about, yeah, to go, just to get my stuff, my screens fixed. But if you could see her teats, they're hanging down. The udder it looks a lot fuller than it has before. And I've heard other farmers say that, that I watched on YouTube, that right around that time she starts to appear to be slim, as if she's not pregnant anymore. And you can see she looks not as wide as she has been previous. Um, but yeah, and so I'm just kind of watching her. This is her first time. As you look right now, she's arching up her back. Looks like she's kind of pushing or something possibly, and really hoping that she's able to have a successful natural birth. And I don't step in. I don't need to step in. I mean, excuse me. So yeah, and again, you can see her udders. She's arching her back. Look like she's pushing, possibly, or something's going on for sure. She's breathing heavy, taking big, deep breaths. She like she wants to use that hind leg to scratch her. I couldn't tell. And yeah, she's holding that tail off to the side as another telltale sign. Uh, JR Bull, he's getting nosy. You can see him coming in the corner, seeing what I'm up to. He's always curious. Um, but again, I see something hanging from her rear. Can't tell if it's a mix of flesh and blood. I guess I don't know the technical name, so I'll settle with the ambiguous names. Because yeah, it's some kind of flesh and there's definitely some blood present. Um, but yeah, here's Jay. Hey, you want to say hi? He's always curious to what I'm up to when I'm moving around. And so yeah, I just would be super, super, super dope if I could catch it on camera. Um, yeah, it being first calf I've ever had birth under my watch. Um, so yeah, and of course, Beyonce. That's the first cow I ever had. She was given to me by my wife as a birthday present. I guess about 3 years ago now, because of my interest in that. And so yeah. So yeah, this is all exciting. It's finally coming full circle, if you will. Um, Getting her 3 years ago to the point where she's now um, going to reproduce and create life herself. And creating that cycle is the whole purpose of all of this. And just getting it done this first time and continue to do more of the same. And again, you see she's arching up, kind of like she's pushing. I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not. just around her tail area. There's a piece of, you see that? Yeah, a piece of flesh, and it looks like a little piece of bloody flesh a little bit. And you can also see the vulva areas is puffed up pretty good there. And she's kind of just not walking around much, kind of one little area, and attempting to push. And yeah, bring life. So exciting times, exciting times. Um, yeah, the herd's gonna grow by 50% from 2 to 3. So that's pretty legitimate in my eyes. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at. I'm looking with my eyes and not the phone. So sorry for the hot shot there. And then Jay being nosy. He can sometimes be a ruffian, but I'm not gonna much go for it today, of course, naturally. Hey, leave her alone. She just looked at me now. But no, she's going back to push some more. Looks like. Is it that time, baby? Okay, she's pushing some more. A little discharge or something failed that time. Yeah, I wish I was a little more knowledgeable about the timing of the labor and kind of I guess, the many stages in between up into the actual birth. Yeah, if need be, I will separate her um, from Jay the bull. Um, right now, he's not being very problematic. He's just curious, seeing what's going on back there. And of course, as they do, he's gonna lick her hind parts and hold his mouth in the air. And usually they do that during mating season to see if she's in heat or if the time is right. But yeah, like I said, he's not being a nuisance yet. He's just being curious as to what she's doing and I guess going through. So far, she looks pretty good. Her nose and stuff are wet. I don't think it's leads me to believe it hasn't been that long since she drank. So she's hydrated, which is good because it's been rather hot here the last probably week or more. Um, 85 and up, a lot of times across a 90. Um, so yeah. And see, I knew about the time, and it would help me determine if it's better to keep recording right now or just waiting to bring you guys back in at a later stage. But I guess we'll find out here together. Like I guess this would be like a woman going through contractions. I don't know. Forgive my ignorance. Um, but yeah, she's seemingly pushing at different times, and changing the way she's holding her hind 2 legs, positioning herself, arching her back, and so yeah, I think it's time. And so of course, when the calf does hit the ground, we're going to be looking for it to want to go ahead and suckle, get that first dose of colostrum in his system or her system, whichever. And yeah, make sure mom's doing good as well, because as we all know, birth is very, very stressful uh, on the female body, given any species. So make sure mom's doing all right, that she still, has an appetite, still staying hydrated, and that you know, that the calf is going to be lively, and yeah, just make sure everybody's good. So actually, guys, I'm going to check out for a second, do a little research, and then I'll check back in with you guys. Okay, guys, I want to check back in. I did some quick reading and found that there are 3 stages in the labor process for cows, and she seems to be in the discomfort stage, where she's up and down, and kind of where the contractions are relatively spaced apart, and things like that. And so I found that each stage could last several hours, up to several hours. I think they said 2 to 6. And there's 3 different stages, so it could be, almost an all-day affair, so to speak. And that, especially with her being a heifer, I should check her several times a day. And so that's exactly what I'll be doing. Keeping my eye on her, making sure things are going smoothly, making sure also that the bull is giving her space and not trying to, do anything. He's been great so far though, and I don't generally have problems out of him, so I don't suspect that we will. But yeah, and so yeah, just wanted to keep you guys updated. I'll show you. As you can see, she's just kind of laying down. Doesn't look the most comfortablest, if that's even a word. She doesn't look the happiest. Um, you know, you can see she's still kind of pushing, moving on that back end. Excuse me. But yep, just wanted to check back in, keep you guys posted. Like I said, super duper 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 excited. I actually just text Angela to let her know that Beyonce was in labor, so I'm sure she's going to be excited too. And well, he good, but yeah, I'm sure she's going to be excited as well. The kids are at home, so she's going to tell them. So yeah, but just wanted to check in with you guys and yeah, show you as I see, and I'll check back in and keep you guys posted. Peace.